You are listening to the Ranges Podcast.
So then day 3, wake up in Bath, and I had planned a nice little walk around Bath that Wilson joined me for, and that was awesome. Bath is an amazing little city, and it's really awesome architecture. And just like tried to, after the day 1 travel, day 2, everything that happened there was just like take in. Like you're in England, like this is where you are, and it's super cool. Like just soak it in, which was awesome. It was a good walk.
That was awesome. Got tons of great footage of like an actual European aesthetic.
Right. And then had booked because when in Rome you do as the Romans, right? So when in Bath you do as the
You bathe.
Bathians.
But Bathians?
Yeah. Thermals.
Yeah, so you take a bath. So there was this Thermae Bath Spa in Bath that is a full spa house, I guess, that's got a bunch of hot pools and saunas and has this rooftop hot pool that looked awesome. And it's like, all right, well, we're going to be there. We got to do it. So booked us all tickets for that, as this is how we repay Sean, Chuck, and Tim and Tom and Joseph for coming along with us.
Bathe on ranges.
We'll bathe. We'll give them a bath. So yeah, we get there and do that, and that was awesome.
That was great. That really reset everything for me.
Totally.
Yeah, no cameras, which I was disappointed in because it's such a visually cool spot. But in retrospect and being there, it's an amazing policy for just really forcing you to relax,
disconnect,
stop. Yeah, it was fantastic. We deserved that.
Right. And really nobody wants to see us in bathing suits.
I was going to shoot it creatively. Some
you
silhouettes from the.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think it's a good look. It's a good look.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll never know what people think unless we recreate it.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, we do that, and then we go back to the hostel to get our stuff, get in the van, and drive to Manchester.
Wait, you forgot one important piece of this puzzle.
Oh, the sausage.
This sausage.
Sausage. I'll let you.
I still think about this sausage. I do.
Do you?
It was
It was that good.
It was that good.
I thought it was good. I didn't know it was that good.
Yeah, you could get the foot long.
Right. In a tiny bun.
In a smaller bun than the sausage itself.
Yeah.
And the cheese.
Yeah.
And it was a banger, which
right.
The banger pops and splashes
banger.
So we got the banger.
We got the banger.
Just about left my passport on the counter at
right.
the hot dog place. Joseph snagged that for me.
Yeah.
That was great.
All right.
Yeah.
So
we get back to the van.
I'll get back to the van.
And Sean has news.
Well, yeah, Sean. Sean asked where we were, and I said we're at the van. And he said he was on his way, and he comes. I can see him walking down, and
he stayed separately.
Yeah,
he stayed in a separate thing and almost got accosted by some surly Ukrainians.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Gruff Eastern European gents.
Yeah, he's able to talk his way out of it, though. He's very good at that. So he comes strolling down the street.
Hello.
He comes strolling down the street, and I see he's got something in his hand. He's holding this white thing, and he gets closer, and I can see there's blood on it, and he gets closer, and he's like, I don't remember what he said, but he shows me. Ugh. He pulls the paper towel off, and it's just this massive gash on his hand. Like, it's like, holy crap, what'd you do? And so he was working with the lockbox, the Airbnb, putting the key back in there, and it's like an old janky lockbox, and somehow gets his hand in the lockbox to shut it, and somehow it just pinches his hand, like with, I guess, a ton of force, and huge gash, blood everywhere. He said like the blood like splattered like it does in the movies. So it's like, holy crap, like, what do you need? Like, we got to get to a pharmacy.
He was so calm.
Super calm.
I barely realized
calm.
like that he was injured as he was talking.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's all right. This must be day 3. We're off to seemingly a good start, and now we got an injury, and so now we got to go find a pharmacy to figure out, does he need stitches? Like I'm not a doctor, but he clearly needs stitches. Like, so we find a pharmacy that's kind of out of the way. We get there, and it's just like packed. There's tons of cars there. There's nowhere to park. Mothers and children going in, and then there's Sean, and then a few, maybe 20, 30 minutes later, he comes out and it's like, the wait's 3 hours before I can even be seen. So he and Joseph run to a place where they've got some bandages, and Joseph dresses him up and gets him. And he's like, let's just go to Manchester. I'll drive with this.
I know Baggins had the medic title too. That's awesome.
Yeah, he does now. He's our medic. So Sean powers through. I didn't know if he was going to make it. I was like, oh, crap, I'm going to have to drive. And I'm going to have to drive on the left-hand side. And it's going to be a nightmare. But he makes it. We get to Manchester.
We stop at the Salford Lads Club for a photo op. If you know, you know. Right?
Right,
Yeah.
Mark?
Oh, yeah. Smiths,
Iconic
Yeah.
Smiths.
Yeah. You gotta
Photograph.
go to the Salford Lads Club.
Yeah, so we
Stand there like you're in the Smiths.
we do that. Sean gets a photo. You get a photo. Joseph gets a photo.
Yeah. So that was one of the things that we were able to do that
Right.
didn't get canceled
Right.
by us being late. So
Yeah, by Sean cutting his hand off almost.
yeah, he made it. But I knew that Sean cared as much about the Smiths photo op as me, so I knew
Right.
he was going to do it with a hand or not.
And that Chuck did not. Correct?
Yeah, but side note, we played Your Arsenal, one of Morrissey's solo records, and Chuck turned to me and he goes, "Wait, this is Morrissey?" I said, "Yeah, it's Morrissey." He
Oh,
goes,
wow.
I heard this, when it came out, I might have liked it.
There we go.
So we made progress, Chuck. Chuck's okay with Morrissey,
Right.
as
Wow.
everyone should be. So
There it is.
continuing.
Yeah, then we get to the Deaf Institute.
Which is an old building for an institute for the deaf and dumb
Right.
from like
Says it
the
right on the
old
building.
English days.
Yeah.
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 Perfect for a music venue.
Yeah. Super cool spot. Load in, sound check, and then we got a little time to go check out Manchester. So we hop out of the venue and we walk up a street. We walk back down that same street. We turn around and walk up that street. And then I think back down that street one more time. Same street, multiple times, and eat on that street. And that was always on Manchester. But found a nice little
Bomb ramen.
ramen place. It was good food.
Yep.
We need a little more time. There's some cool stuff we could have seen. But what did Joseph, the laundromat bar or something?
Yeah, you wanted to go to a bar that was kind of a speakeasy type of thing where it looks like a laundromat on the storefront, but then you have to enter the bar in the back through a washing machine. And he was like willing to come off the wagon to go and check out the washroom,
Yeah,
which we never made it to.
washroom.
But
No, we didn't do it. But all I needed was him wanting to do it. That was enough for me.
yeah,
Just to imagine him doing that. So I have that.
right.
Yeah, the show was incredible. The place is packed.
It was
Yeah.
a great show.
It was a really
we got
great
to
show.
actually see Fort and
Yes.
Celestial Birds that night and be there for their sets.
Yep. And they killed it. It was really awesome.
Yeah, a great show.
Sold a lot of merch,
Yeah.
like surprising amount of merch,
Right.
which is always surreal to go to Europe. Or to
Yeah.
I mean, just the fact that anybody buys anything, we do. We'll never stop being
Awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
incredible. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. People coming up and wanting to add albums to their existing collection. And
Yeah.
yeah, that was awesome.
Yep. That's always surreal. Show went well. Loaded up, and then had a hotel outside of the city and drove there.
Got some killer pizza.
Yeah.
That
That
night.
was the
Yeah.
Pizza X, right?
Walked
Yeah.
a couple miles to a place that was open.
The only place that was
Yeah.
open.
Made their night coming in and ordering pizza.
But they were cool. That's I
Yeah.
love that. And they're like, "All right, there's 8 of you, and what do you want?"
That was day 3.
If you've enjoyed this podcast, subscribe to the Ranges Patreon to hear more episodes.